Let's pour up a drink here and then we can get started. Let's pour up a drink here and then we can get started. All right, so where do we want to play? Let's see. There's like a cool island on this map. There's a big river here. It'd be cool to do to use ferries on the river. That'd be cool. Here's a big like lagoon. Two rivers. There's a bunch of islands. Islands in theory would be cool to build on, but in all practicality, they're just annoying. That looks like way too much hilly terrain. Desert, I mean, that could be cool. That could be cool as well. This one, I don't know, looks kind of bland. This one looks kind of cool. It's got some industry there. Some industry here, some farmlands. That one could be pretty cool. That one looks kind of bland. I mean, that one could be cool. I do like how this one has like this really squared off thing. So you could like, you know, have some cool like high rises. Or this could be like the industrial part. Get your rail line right here. That one looks crappy. This one looks like just absolute sandbox. I wish you could. It would show you like a top-down view of the entire map. That one doesn't look too interesting. That one could be cool, but like it would literally impossible to protect against a tsunami, and you have no oil and no ore, which is like the biggest cat, get out of my drink. Got too many cats. Keep jumping up here and getting in the way. That one looks kind of interesting. It's got this like little lake here. We could dam it up like right here and make this lake a bit cooler. That could be pretty interesting, having some I think I've played on that map before. It's kind of annoying. Get out of here, cat. Okay. This one could be pretty interesting. We could dam up the river like way up here, make it a lake. That one, see, in theory, having like a bunch of waterways and stuff around your city would be cool, but in practice in this game, it sucks. This one could be pretty interesting. You could do a canal across there. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, that one is like probably highest priority so far. And these are all like the base maps. What about these ones? These are some. This one looks pretty cool. That looks pretty interesting. That one just looks like that to me is just a huge waste of space. Like I get that they're trying to go for like how realistically it looks, but really it would just be super annoying because it's so mountainous. Honestly, I think this one might be the one we're going to go with. All right, let's go for it. Man, it's hard to imagine that this game came out in 2015. You know where I was in 2015? I was like a freshman in high school. Man, this is taking quite a while to load. There we go. Alright, looks like we have all the unlocks, which is good. I don't like progressing through the milestones or whatever. Like, I get that to me, it's just, I like to focus on money management and traffic management. I don't like fooling around with all that other stuff. So, we're going to go into the options here, and I have this 81 tiles mod. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got another connection over here with all this industry. Oh, that's cool how that's down like that. First of all, let me like look at the ore map here and see what we've kind of got going for us. We got some oil here, a bunch of farmland, some ore. Here we got oil, farmland, and ore, and farmland. Over here is all farmland. We got trees, a little bit of oil. I like how whoever made this map made all the farmland under the rivers. That's good. Okay, and then this entire mountain. How flat is that mountain? Like, what's it? It's looking kind of flat. I mean, we could always flatten it. But this whole mountain's covered in ore. This mountain over here has got ore. That's cool. It's like this valley down through here. That'd be kind of cool to build it something in at least. I don't know. So far, it's looking like, because we got this connection here that brings us to here, which we've got farmland, ore, and oil all right here. So probably this island right here is going to be our industrial zone. Like, this is going to be our industrial island. Let's see. Here's the highway and the railways over here as well. So they'll basically, like, this highway here will come down, and then we'll probably make our residential here, and then build all of our industry over here, and then have, let's see, like it can have an offshoot here that just follows the river, and then we'll have a three-way here that goes up through the center, and then it'll continue along this way to match up with this highway, and then our train can run. Looks like it could probably either go underground or overground and meet like right here somewhere. So we'll have the three-way that runs right here, and then have the train right there as well. So that sounds pretty good. And then I think, let me check, what are the shipping lanes looking like here? Is it this? Is it this? I can't remember which one of these it is. Is this? Ah, okay. So our shipping lanes are here. So we could potentially put the shipping right here, and they could get to the shipping lanes. Or if we like masterfully angle it right here on the end, it could probably meet right there. Alright, so that's giving me like a good idea of what I want to try to do. Okay. And then this island, I guess we could do something with this island, but I don't know what exactly. This could be like our little tourist area, I guess, and so we can have like the tourism on this end, and then have a nature reserve over here, I guess. We can connect off right here, I guess. Okay, so I think I want Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I want our high density this way so that it can kind of, you know, so it's just right across the river basically to feed the industry. And then we'll have a suburbs, our like, I guess you could say higher educated suburbs over here with all of our commercial and offices over here. So I guess that's what we're going to try and do. All right, so let's get started here. The first thing we're going to need is water intake. So I guess let's do our water intake from right here. And then I think I'm going to do inland water treatment. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this straightened out here. We're just going to use, let's see, that's 50 per cell, and this is 60. Okay, so we're going to use these just for our planning phase here. I kind of want this to be parallel with the river. So let's just have that coming off of here for now. And then I want to parallel the river. Like that. And then on the other side of the river, there. So then we want a now see the bank of this river's really, really steep. So I think from about right here will be kind of even. There we go. So these will be the two avenues that we build the bridges across, and this will probably eventually become like some sort of canal. Let's see if we can get that to look a bit better. Okay, let's get out of my drink, cat. Okay, let's match it to there. Okay, so now that is the bridge is level, and that'll be our first basic bridge. Okay, so then I guess we'll start building. How am I going to do this here? Let's match these up. I guess I don't have to be as good as it can get. Okay, so now we want to start off with our kind of suburbs, I guess. All right, so normally how I do this is I go 2 of these dots out. So I think most of our traffic is going to be going laterally here instead of vertically. So we want 2 dots out. We want the least amount of intersections as possible on this strip. It doesn't matter so much about this strip. And we can connect that there. Okay, that'll be like our basic setup for now. Then we want to go 2 more dots down. Make one there. Then we want to go 2 more dots down. Make one there. Okay, that'll be our like starting grid. So we'll have our commercial down this road. Could potentially make like right here. Just a little thing so cars can turn around if they need to. Because otherwise they'll end up like going all the way down the end and turning all the way back around. Okay, so there's that. We need to do our plumbing. There we go. All right. We'll just follow this along the river there. Okay, so that's our water hooked up. I think I'm going to do all of our city services out over this way. I'm going to put that there just as a placeholder. But this is going to be like where our garbage and everything else is going to be over this end. So look right here. All right. So in here is going to be our services. Let's see. First of all, we need power. So let's get a coal power plant. Then second of all, we need trash. So let's start our trash on this side of the road. Okay, so there's trash, power, and water, but we need power running to the water. So we'll put that out to here, and then from here we'll just follow the river. Alright, so there's that. And we've got the water already hooked up. Oh, this part of town is going to need water. Alright. So we've got power, we've got water. Now we just need services like EMS. So let's start from right here. Like this, there we go. We can start with clinic, start with a small fire station, start with a small police station, and then we will need a crematorium, and then we can run a one-way road out this here like that. So basically whenever they get a call, they can take this one-way road, get there immediately. Alright, so now we can start laying out how we want this to look. Like that. Alright, now I'm going to have to figure out where we want our sewage to be. I think it's probably going to end up being right here. Yeah, these right here. We're gonna future-proof with 2 of them. All right. So there's that. And then we'll need, I forgot about it, but we'll need a power source across through here. So for now, we're just going to run this power line across just as a temporary Then we're going to start running our commercial across here. And now we have to start figuring out what we're going to do for industry. I think we're probably going to run our industry. I really don't want to do it off this because that just creates more traffic jams than what needs to be. Okay, let me continue this like that just as a placeholder. Okay, so we're going to do the same plan. 2 dots out. We're going to start creating our rows. And 2 dots out again. All right, and then continue that down. All right, so there's that. We're gonna, well, actually, I should probably start out this way. This here is going to eventually be what our 3-way connects into, and the cargo train. So this is eventually what that's going to feed into. So 2 dots out. We're just going to mirror what's on the other side. And probably what's going to end up happening is eventually this is going to end up being probably like, trying to think. Oh no, I'm probably thinking like way too far forward. Probably thinking like way too far forward than what I need to be doing right now. Alright, so we could potentially, I don't think these exactly lined up. No, they don't. But we could potentially run a bridge like that. But for right now, there's no reason for them to need to go across like that. Alright, so now let's get our industry started. Like this. Oh, and I almost forgot. Need to continue the water down through here. There we go. And then power, we can run starting from about right. I'd say probably about right here. We can run straight across. Space already occupied. Oh. There we go. Alright, Cat, you're gonna have to move. I don't know why you keep jumping back up here. Alright, let's match this across. There we go. And then we'll hook it up right there. Oh, that actually lined up pretty nice. Alright, so hopefully they'll build and connect themselves. Yep, okay. Alright, so we've got all of our new people flooding in. So basically what I'm hoping to do is that as these new people are moving in, all that extra traffic that's just coming in is going to end up taking the back road in instead of what everyone else is going to be running off of down here. Okay, so we've got our normal industry. And probably our first custom industry we'll be looking at is going to be the agriculture. So we're going to have our standard industry here. Starting probably along this bank, we're going to do our agriculture. Or should we have it up here? Because let me check the ore map again. Okay, so this agriculture is covered up by the ore, so really it would be our best interest to do the agriculture up here. Okay, so that means that this highway, or this 4-lane right here, will have the ore industry, or the oil industry, and the agriculture industry on it. And then this 4-way here is what will be coming from the ore industry. Okay. So this right here will probably just be deleted because it's right on the oil industry. Okay. Alright, we need more housing. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would be the 6th intersection, and then we're getting close to the donut up here. So I think this right here is probably going to start our next 4-lane. So we'll run like this. Like that. And we'll basically just follow these intersections. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, okay. Oh, and I forgot this one. There we go. Alright, we're gonna just follow this road with the water. There we go. Alright, we're going to run more in. There we go. Alright, so we want this side of town to be generally uneducated, basically. We might plop like one elementary school here. We'll probably just do it right here in the center. But basically, we want to keep everybody else just uneducated. Alright, what kitty? What is your problem? Meow. I don't know if you guys can hear her through the microphone or not, but she's just been sitting here purring along the whole time. Okay. Now this will be a good time to start building our industry. So what exactly does the oil industry take? Does it need like hide? Basically what I'm trying to say is, what type of education do I would assume it'd at least be like high school, right? So our first type of industry needs to be low education farming. I would assume so. So let's go ahead. Let's try to get that hooked up over here. So we're just gonna basically just cut an angle, head straight to here. This is also going to be where our port is going to be, our cargo port, because our train cargo is going to be here, and then the boat cargo is going to be here, and then we'll have just them connected by rail, basically. So it'd be nice if it was daytime. I could actually see what the hell's going on, but I need to make some more commercial. Probably going to start some commercial up here. Alright, so over here, probably, let's see, I think, yeah, this area right here is what we're looking at. So I'm just going to make like a rough outline, basically. This will be our dividing road between the oil and the agriculture. Alright, so basically we want all of our growing areas like up here. We want all of our production areas down here. So let's start with the farm main building. You can go right here. So then we need to expand that area. There we go. All right. And this will need power, so we're going to have to run power all the way down this road here. Like that. Then we're going to need to run water. Just like that. All right. So we want our growing zones. Now, all the factories that we're going to put down here are going to cause pollution. So we want to keep our growing zones just a little bit away from the pollution. So we're going to go ahead and make another streak here. And we're going to have our production zones. We're just going to go ahead straight for the large crop fields. I'm going to have 3 of those. Then our animals, let's see, our cattle sheds, it produces pollution, so we went on this side of the road. So we'll have, just to start off, we'll have 3 farm plots and 2 cattle sheds. That's how we'll start off. And then we need some storage. We could do this large barn. We'll have 2 facing each other like that. And that'll be the beginning of our county farm. Oh, we'll also need some water too. They're literally just like an inch out of the zone. Okay, there we go. So they're going to go ahead and start producing. Let's change them to actually look like open crops. Let's go with wheat. There we go. All right, so we got our wheat fields. We got our 2 barns, and then we've got our 2 cattle sheds, so that we have a production chain set up. Okay, so there's that. And we've already got people commuting back and forth to work. This is exactly how I wanted this to work. Okay, so we're going to need some more residential. There's really no need to continue this road any further for right now. So what that is, we're making a intersection at every 3.5. All right. Have to extend our water out. All right, so there's all that. And here's all the commercial. Alright, so it looks like our farm's already going pretty good. Let's check the industry. So we're making enough to provide that for the animals. That's pretty much all we need. We could honestly probably do, because we're producing 8 tons and each facility takes 3 tons. So we could do with one more large field. So one more large field, and then we can upkeep one more cattle shed. There we go. So that ratio should be right. Okay, so yep, we're producing 10. There we go. Okay, now we're turning a profit. That's good. Oh, we leveled up as well. Okay, so now, ooh, looks like we're running out of power. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to build another coal thing here. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna have to worry about having some kind of other connection across the river here. So I think it'll probably be right here on that corner. Probably be our best, but it just depends on whether or not that matches up with our grid we're going for. Let me see here. So if I take one of these and we do a 90-degree to there, that'll meet up. That'll meet up right here. And that actually looks like a pretty decent bridge too. So how does that match up with our grid? With us going, oh wait, yeah, that would continue up like this. So this part of the grid may just have, oh, we don't need to do that. So it looks like I'll just have to find like the median. There we go. So this square here will be slightly smaller just because it kind of didn't fit properly. Alright, so that ended up being pretty good. So now we got a connection across here, and that connection actually looks really cool. Like that bridge looks really good. Alright, we've got some more. Let's go ahead and just match this water up. Alright. There we go. All right. So we got our farm set up here with like a basic production chain, basically. I think we could probably do with having some more, like we're like halfway on workers basically. So I need to make some sort of public transport to get them over here to work, which will probably be right here in like some sort of bus. We could do some sort of bus system. So we could have the buses come in on this side. And basically come in like that, and they'll just have a turnaround basically. And then on this side we can do a path just to get them to other sides like that. And then so to do buses, we'll need a bus stop, or we'll need a bus depot, sorry. So we'll have all of our depots out here. Alright, there's the bus depot. And we need to figure out where we're going to have our main like bus terminal. It could go there, which isn't a bad thing. Because we could have basically we could have our residential lines that all feed into this bus terminal to then have one bus line that takes them all to the... Okay, well, that sounds like a good deal. Alright, so line number 1 is going to go from here. Oh, they're having to do some sort of like weird turnaround here. May have to move this thing. Or we could just do one of these. There we go. Alright. First line is going to just go right over here to the industry and back. Then our second line is going to be basically just an express line to the other end of town. So it's going to drop off here. Drop off here. So we've got our express line, and now this is going to be basically our just normal line. Okay. The pathing these buses are taking are odd to me, but what if I move this to this side of the road? Okay, that doesn't make much more sense, but alright, and then we're going to need a bus line from this side. Oh, I guess it should be the other side of the road. There we go. To here, and then back to there. Alright, and then we're going to need... We'll do our industry lines starting here. So this will just be an express route, basically. Just to here. And then back. And then we're going to make sure to color this one. So this one here, this is the line that goes to normal industry, right? Is it? No, that's... Okay, I hate this system. Okay, this line here. So this is our factory lines. Okay. Factory line. Okay. We're going to make this like an orange color. And these vehicles are nowhere near full, so we're going to dial this back to just 1 for now. Alright, so our next line. What is this line doing? This line... Is this the express to the other end of town? Okay. So that one that just left. Cat, get out of the way. Why do you keep coming up here? Express line. Okay. So we're going to make all of the express ones purple. And that does not need 7. It just needs 1. Okay. Now this one. This one is our normal line. So this will be... main line 1. And we'll make all of our mainline buses red. And then what is this one here? It says... Stop. Is this our... God, why can't it just highlight this shit from this line? Okay. So we got our express is purple. Main lines are red. What is this line here? That's our... Okay, so this will be... Fuck. This shit is so annoying. Okay, so whatever this line is, this is the alternate. This is back line. So we got main line, this is back line. Okay, so this bus here. This one will be red too, but it'll be... back line 1. And then this one here... Did I not change the color of that? Okay, now this is the farm, right? God, why can't... When I'm looking in this screen here, like when I hit line details, the fucking overlay needs to come up. Okay, so... This one right here. Whatever this line is, the one that this bus is sitting on right here. This needs to be... back line 1, and these need to be red. We'll have these as like a dark red. It's got 1 bus because that's all it needs. There we go. All right, now the farm line. This is going to have quite a few people on it. So we don't need 10, but we probably need about 4 buses. Farm line. Okay. Farm line, and these will be yellow. There we go. All right. We're getting more workers in here now. And we're still putting out enough crops to do this animal production, which we probably need 1 more of these. We probably need 1 more of these farm whatevers. Let's do a road there. I just like to have that there. Anybody could use it as a turnaround. Alright, so basically with 4 buses, if they spread out right, we should be able to get people, you know, on a bus without having to wait too long. See, like right here, we got 2 buses riding each other's asses. Like, they don't need to be doing that. They need to space out. Alright, so now our district is getting so long that we're running into some administration problems. So that means let's go ahead and extend this down like that and get some more intersections. Alright, and then right here we're going to do the same thing we were doing earlier, where this is going to be first. I think the most important for happiness is probably going to be A, and then a firehouse, and then we'll need to run power, or potentially one of these like that. All right, so let's get some more standard industry. Right, traffic seems to not be doing too bad, but we do only have a population of like 4,000 people, so it's not like... Is that a Denny's? Oh, it's Penny's. Okay, I was like, when did that asset get put in the game? Okay, so on the other side here, just like that, we're going to need another incineration plant. How bad was this? Is the pollution from this thing? Okay, it's like, well, do got some of those. Okay, so I think as long as we do the incineration plant on this side, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. And then we need a health clinic as well. Put that right there. There we go. Okay, so that should be all the services for this end of town. Oh, this needs water. Just right on the edge of the water line. There we go. Alright, so there's that. We got that kind of sorted for now. And I probably need to just go ahead and put the rest of this in. There we go. And then we could do it down this side of the road. There we go. So basically, what I'm trying to accomplish with all of the commercial being on the edge is that none of these heavy trucks and stuff should have to drive through the middle of the suburbs to get to where they need to go. Alright, so how's our bus lines doing? Okay, so this bus line we need to add probably another vehicle too, or at least we probably need to add 2 more buses, honestly, if this bus will ever show up so I can click on it. There we go. Okay, we need to add 3 vehicles to this line, and then this line here could probably use 1 more vehicle. There we go. And our express line is still doing pretty okay. running low on water. Oh, I didn't even notice that there's another highway up here. So basically, we'll have our port here, and then have a highway, and then the highway. Let's see. This highway will come up through here. Well, it'll probably come on this side of the river, connect up with this one, and then this will probably have a. We'll probably make a bypass that goes here down to here to connect. So we have a bypass, so they don't have to go. So that they basically don't have to drive through the city to get where they want to go. They could just bypass. Alright, how's this looking now? Are we getting more workers here? Yeah, a little bit more. Like, what is... Oh, so we are needing some, like, well-educated and highly educated workers to work in this place. Okay. So I guess that throws my uneducation thing out the window. So once we get some money, let's focus on... Let's focus on getting some more... what would you call that? Education going around, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do for high density. So I guess we could start our high density down here. Alright, how's this looking? Okay, we may need to add another bus to this line. But it looks like the problem is that our buses are... They're not coming in staggered. They're coming in at the exact same time. So that's what the problem is. See, because we're going to have just people standing around here for the longest time because they're not staggering themselves. And that would be good to have our downtown down here so that we can just continue the highway all the way up until it pours into downtown, basically. But I think the next thing we need to do is a high school. The high school honestly would fit right there pretty well. And it's right next to the express route, so whoever doesn't live on this end of the town can take the express route. There we go. That dude just left work and went straight to this ominous looking building right here. Oh, there we go. Look, we got a pretty tall building now. What is that? A clothing store that's 8 stories tall? What's on there? Looks like a... Looks like a building off of Battlefield 4. But we got a fire out here. Oh, they're putting it out. Okay. So hopefully while we've got some education going. Highway. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. Okay, so with this seemingly working now, think as long as this is like making us pretty good profit, we could just kind of leave it. I mean, it looks like it is. It looks like we're actually producing a lot. See, look, this is what I don't understand. Why are we importing? We're importing when we make 76 tons of crops and we only consume 9 to make animal products. So why are we importing anything at all? Is there a way that I can like turn importing off completely? Policies. Let's try that. Let's see what kind of impact that makes on our profits. All right, so we're getting some of the well-educated. Well, we have more educated. We basically need college level educated here. So that brings me to our next question. Where are we going to build a college at? Oh no. But I think some of my buddies are wanting to play Tarkov. So let's switch over to Tarkov. We're going to save this. What is this? Booty stream. Okay, there we go. All right. Exit the desktop. We're going to play some Tarkov. We're going to switch over. You ready to play Tarkov?
What the fuck do you want? Bro, did you see that that screenshot I put into the Discord?
Yeah, what was in it? I didn't say anything like crazy.
The gun. What was in it? I built that whole gun, pretty much, in that raid. The foregrip, or the foregrip, and the stock were worth like 100K together. It's like 50K for one and and like 40K for the other one, and then the suppressor's like 40K. The sight that was on it was another 40K. That gun right there was worth like $500,000. Dude, I got back-to-back red flares on scav runs. I was forced to kill a scav player though. I shot the flare up, right? You know, I started looting buildings because it takes a minute for it to get in.
Yeah.
And it come in and it was falling down. I was sitting over there, you know, looking out for players and everything. And I turned around and there's 2 players behind me. I was like, oh hey, you know, I was being all nice with them and everything. I was like, we'll split the loot. I was like, it was my red flare, but I'll split the loot with y'all and shit. They didn't say anything, but they, like, you know, nodded in agreement. And then a grenade come flying over the hill. I was like, well, that's not fucking good. So I took and I threw a grenade back, and there was a scout player that I guess he wanted all the loot. He saw all 3 of it. He's like, I can fucking take them. And I fucking blew his brains out with a shotgun. And we looted up. I got the phaser ray thing. I sold it because I won't get to the solar thing in a while. And there was some other decent stuff in there. Got a AK-105 out of it, I think. And then I looted that dude. That dude should have just went ahead and gone to exfil. He had a ton of shit on him already. Ton of good stuff too. So I killed him. We looted the thing, and I looted what I wanted off that guy, and then I told those dudes because I couldn't carry. I didn't really take a lot of stuff, but I told the dudes, I was like, he's got some good shit on him if you want it. So, and then I left. Can I fucking help you? Get the fuck out of here. That's right. Can't think he can come fuck with me on my desk. I fucking wrote a complaint to BSG.
About what?
About fucking disconnecting. Dude, I was trying to get into... I've disconnected like 20 times today playing matches. And what really fucking set me off is I was talking to my dad while playing it, right? But, so I knew it was already bad raid. Because while loading, I disconnected from the server. And then I rebooted it, and then I got to loading. And then I almost got in, and then it fucking disconnected me again. Like 5 minutes, not even like, I didn't even get through the loading menu basically. And then I finally got in, and I was, dicking around. I was on Shoreline as a PMC, and I was like, I'm gonna take the fight to some players. So I was walking down the main road, and there's a pier. I was coming up to where the road to pier meets up with the highway.
Yeah.
Or whatever that is, and it leads to the gas station, right?
Yeah.
Well, I saw two players running up towards a gas station. I only had a shotgun with like Magnum bug. Like all the shit that I'd gotten was from the only thing I bought was like a muzzle brake to put on the shotgun. Everything else was like scav gear and shit. So I've shot a few rounds, and I think I crippled the dude's legs or something. But I went back to hide behind that box truck, and then it fucking disconnected me. And before it even loaded me back to like the main menu, I fucking died. I was like, that's some fucking horse shit. So I wrote a complaint, and I haven't disconnected since. So
What if as a sorry they put you on streamer servers for a little bit?
I don't see that shit happening to streamers, yeah. What are you looking at, bitch? How's City Skylines?
It's pretty good. I got a town started.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much those new AKs were going for.
Dude, that what's it called? The AK-545. That
The single fire one.
That thing is literally overpowered. Like it has such high ergo. With even some halfway decent parts, you could get that thing to 65 ergo, and it has like no recoil. I
don't understand why people like the like skeleton foregrips, because they don't give you like any recoil reduction, but they give you like 8+ ergo, but like no recoil reduction. So I don't know why you would want them.
So that's the thing. All the meta right now is high ergo, so that you can basically the quicker you can ADS and one shot somebody to the head is better.
I was fucking watching Pestley's video that he just put out on his thoughts to the wipe. He's got the dumbest fucking scavs in the world. Like he walks like straight up to like multiple scavs and just stares at them for a good like solid second and a half, 2 seconds, and then pops them in the face. I was like, if that was us, I'd be fucking dead. Actually, that did happen to me. I was on interchange, and I like peeked the corner, and the scav just fucking blew my brains out with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm glad that his scavs had the reaction time of a fucking retard, and our scavs have the reaction time of fucking Navy SEALs.
And what I don't understand is like the scavs are supposed to be like untrained civilians basically. So how in the hell are they like so good of a shot with half broken guns with no stocks
Right?
and shit, you know? Just don't understand.
How much time's left in this? 26 minutes. Cheeky breaky, opa cheeky. I spawned in with this scav. A full green helmet, the little shitty one, the tier 3.
Yeah.
A half-used PACA. An AK-105 with about 2/3 health. 2 mags. A band-aid. An IFAK with 66 uses left on it. A aluminum splint with 1 use. And a morphine. And a security rig and a day pack.
All right. Well, I am ready whenever you get out.
Alright.
I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. Oh, and you were asking me about how streaming on YouTube was going. I don't think I've even had one viewer. I'm getting viewers. Like I'm getting 5 to 10 viewers on, like the VODs that are posted afterwards. But I haven't had anyone comment or anything while I've been live. I don't know what it is. Like I can make videos and get a couple views on them, but just no one will look at the stream.
Yeah. Too bad you don't need spark plugs anymore.
I know I've got like 10 of them. Like there's that quest for therapists later on where you have to hand in 4 car batteries and 4 spark plugs.
Mm-hmm.
But
I just need the car batteries for that.
yeah, I'm not too worried about it because that's a lot of inventory space when I could just go to interchange and get them when I need to. Because they got a pretty decent spawn chance on that one spot in interchange.
Yeah, I just need the car batteries right now. I'm just fucking.
Oh, you already have that quest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've had that quest forever.
Oh, I'm stuck on the stupid morphine quest.
Oh, dude. You know how many fucking morphine? Like I just said, I spawned in with a morphine just now.
All right, well, I'll be right back.
Opachki. Gently sandwich. Opachki. Hey, bro, did you leave anything in here? I'm on my way, I'm on my way. From misery to happiness. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. You back yet, Brendan?
Alright, I'm back. You have that raid?
No, not yet. When does train leave? 8 minutes?
I think so.
Kill the scav. I'm gonna have negative scav karma. Whatever will I do? All I kept hearing was, kept hearing from an SKS. I was like, that's gotta be some kind of scab player fucking someone up. I just hopped up into a tower, fucking one tap the dude in the head. Hello? It says wait for the train to depart. Uh-oh. Dude, I fucking hate waiting for this train to leave.
What's your other exfils? Do you not have checkpoint
Fucking...
fence?
No, I had bunker hermetic door. Hello. Yeah, same, bro. When's the train leave? I have a helmet. No, I dropped one earlier in the raid. You can have that helmet, though. You need spark plugs?
Did it just now honk for the first time?
No, it just left.
Okay.
Met another scab player. I guess he had a broken arm or something. Not like it's gonna matter. We're sitting on the train.
No,
Headshot
if
scab
that was
from
me,
100
he would have
meters.
just headshotted me through the window and killed me.
I got out with quite a bit. I got out with a scope I'm gonna sell because it's a big ass scope. The turtle helmet. 2 decent AK-4 grips. Just throw that on those guns. I got an Ash 12 suppressor. I found a dead player. He's like a level 4. He went to go out towards the helicopter and fucking just got laid out. Starting to run out of room for shit. I only lost 0.05 for killing this scout. That time I killed the scout. Do you lose more for killing a scout player?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Because I lost 0.1 the last time I killed a scout player. That scav, he was like bugged out too. He was holding his like SKS above his head and shit.
Is your brother not playing?
He's at work. He'll be off here in about 3 hours or so. What time is it?
5.
Is it like 4 o'clock or something?
No, it's
Might be
5.
done. Oh, he'll probably be off about an hour and a half. Wonder how much this Ash 12 is going for. Only 20k, really?
What's doo-doo?
30k for that scope.
The only thing the Ash 12 is good for is if you can control the recoil.
But you can't.
And they made the bullets for it super heavy. So you carry like, 1 or 2 spare magazines and you're already at 30 kilograms basically.
Shit, I'm sitting at 25 with this current setup I got. I went into a raid as a scav. And fucking, what am I thinking, Brandon? I went in as a scav, right? And I just went in with it was a garage pistol run, I guess. And I found a PL-15, and then I found a threaded barrel for the PL-15.
Oh yeah.
So it all ended up working out. And then I got back to the stash and I found this Mosin rifle muzzle brake that reduces the recoil by 30%.
Yo, the tank.
No, it's not a tank one. Only worth 12k.
I don't understand why you would want to reduce the recoil on a Mosin because it's not like it matters anyway because it's a bolt action.
It's not like it's full auto or something.
And you can't even put it on the SVD either, so. I found one of those 20 round detachable magazines for the SKS.
Can't you buy them on the fleet pretty cheap?
Yeah, but it's just cool that I found one.
I need to sell the diary. Sell that. I found so many foregrips. I can't tell you. I've got so many RK5 foregrips right now.
see, they're worth about 26K right now.
What, the RK
Yep.
port grips?
Does this feel like weapon parts really aren't that expensive anymore?
The good ones are. Fuck yeah, they are.
Oh, the metal ones are like super expensive,
Yeah.
but all the others are not.
Yeah, all your suppressors are gonna run you 20 to 30K. Fucking if you want like this one stock, I found 3 of them so far, which is wild. Does a 39% recoil reduction, 50K.
Yeah, all those chads I've been playing with, they've been talking like basically the meta now is to not even run a suppressor because uh, it hurts your ergo so bad.
Yeah, I'd still prefer running suppressors. I'll make up for the ergo with my pistol grip. Oh shit, 25% ergo reduction. That's wild. That gives you +7.
Dude, it's taking super long to load this shit onto the flea market.
I will never understand why the smoke mask sells for so much.
I guess because it's the best color one. I guess. I mean, it's completely dark, and because all the other headsets or head wraps are kind of grayish colored.
I was gonna keep these Packas, but I'm gonna just sell them. Shut the fuck up! What are you barking at?
I need an ammo case, and then I need a damn dog tag box.
Bro, you still ain't got an ammo case?
Hell no, I'm sitting at 16K right now.
Bruh.
But I spent all my money getting all the traders to level 2 though.
I thought I had a thermite at some point, but I guess I didn't. Thought I had an extra one. What are you missing?
What do you mean? What am I missing? Oh,
What do you for the trade?
the greens. I think I'm missing both. I think I've got one of each. So I need.
Well, look, and I'll grab it and give it to you. Because the green ammo shouldn't be too expensive. It wasn't really that expensive earlier.
I just need the 2 greens. I have the 2 thermites.
What's the name of the greens? It's not the
Eagle.
Haunts, is it? Eagle.
They're 2730K right now.
They can't be discarded in raid.
Oh, my crafting table's level 2. Let me see what I unlocked through there.
You might be able to craft it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I know you can craft the red ones. I don't know about the green ones. At level 1.
Yeah, I've been crafting the red ones.
Which I might as well do
I can.
since
Okay.
I bought the green one.
So two grenades.
Which
so
ones?
2 M67 grenades and 1 of the smoke grenades I can get for 40 USD are actually for only 7K.
I've got an M67,
Okay, so I need 2 of those then.
so you just need one more.
Yeah. And then that will
No one sells them,
and
dude.
then that will craft. No, you have to get them off the flea, and they're pretty expensive.
Well, 18K.
I could
I
buy
got
this.
one
I
for
can
you.
buy this one for rubles, or for euros.
I got one for you.
Honestly, I might. Oh shit! Somebody already bought it. I was gonna buy the one for euros.
Yeah, this is the most euros I've had. I've got almost $1.5 grand of euros. Aviators, that's right.
Oh, dude, you can make the Fleer on level 2.
The what?
The
Oh yeah.
the thermal scope. You can build that level 2. Dude, you can on level 2 you can make a AK-74M. Uh, just from weapon parts and the wooden foregrip and stock for an AK, and you can build an AK out of nothing basically.
What the fuck are
I feel
these
like
bastards?
they've made a lot more crafts to help like not as good people. You know, like people like us or like me that struggle
Mm-hmm.
with money for some like pretty easy to find items. You can just build something out of nothing basically.
Damn, aviators are pretty cheap right now.
Let's see here. I can build a Bulbex, but I just need one tool set. Tool set's 26K. So if I can get 26K and make that, I can build the Bulbex I need to level up. God, what was it? I need the Bulbex for to level up.
What's that quest that Peacekeeper gives for the injection quest?
Samples.
Yeah.
So I need like 5 tool sets. I know you can trade them to mechanic to get tool sets.
Yeah, it's a yellow plier, a red plier.
And a wrench. Is that it? They took all the tape out of it now?
I guess.
Yeah, it's just well, the red handled screwdriver though. That I've only ever found like 2 of those this whole lot.
They should be pretty cheap.
They're 18K. Okay, now they're down to 11K. All right. You want to go back to interchange to kill more scavs?
We can do whatever.
All right.
What was I doing? I was doing scav runs. And then I tried to do tried to mark the vans.
I'm still disappointed in Jeremy from yesterday. He got us
But
killed.
yeah, let that one. I don't understand how that fucker didn't die. All right, so
I got one tap from somebody from fucking ramp.
P22. I don't know if I have any of these injectors. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just give me a second.
Every injector I've ever found, I just kept, just in case. A lot of those you have to like get from labs and shit.
All right, let's see. I've got the P22. I've got that one. That one's off the list.
And one you get from killing Tagilla.
And I got one from the AHF 1-M. I've got that one. I can make the mule. And what's this one? The TGX12. I need the BTG. So I can't get that one. I need the Nephronephrine. Neophorpine Nephrin. I think that's how you say that. I think that's just Nephronephrine. Abdolos and the BTG. So I don't need that. And I don't need this, but
Now
I do need the mule.
the Boldos and the mule and the I think it's the orange colored one, the one that Tagilla drops. It's super easy to come by.
I'll need the Abdolos.
You get that one from
Dude, why the fuck are max energy drinks so much?
because they're used in a trade, or they're used in a pretty good craft.
So I have 3 out of the 5 I need. I've got this. Oh, how much do Propital sell for? Only 30k.
I would keep the Propitols.
I never use them, so don't use this either. I've got 2 Red Star lip balm things.
The dude's name is Seaman Demon 69.
Can't you make your morphines now?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't have level 2 med station.
How the fuck do you not have level 2 med station? Oh, because you haven't turned in the syringe. Well, you can get the syringes from Oh, but you need level 2 to make the morphine. You should be able to buy all that from the station. It's a pile of meds, some pain pills, and a syringe. Will get you a. Where we're going? We're going
Interchange
right?
07. And I already have both the cowboy hats and both the Ushankas found in raid.
I've got 1 cowboy hat, and I think I have 2 Ushankas. I don't fucking know. I think I got 1 Ushanka. I'm in the list, quirked up white boy. I was thinking on my 7-day thing's over. I can change my name. I was thinking about changing it.
You shouldn't have your name busting it down sexual style so that whenever somebody kills us and team wipes us, it'll be quirked up white boy busting it down sexual style. And then Jeremy's name could be go to with the sauce, so he can just complete the meme.
Instead of it being fucking Bronco.
What was he thinking?
That's what they call him at work. I don't know how the fuck he got the name Bronco. That's what they call him.
I still can't get over him fucking throwing so hard yesterday. Oh my god.
I just peeked the fucking corner and I was dead. Why?
I literally told him to camp it and let them walk through the door and just light them up in the back as they walk through. I wonder if that dude I killed was Shooter Born in Heaven kill. Because I crippled his leg, and then I think I headshotted him. But I don't know if that might have been like 90 meters instead of 125.
Yeah, next time we do that, I'm gonna bring a rangefinder with me. Oh. I too am in fact goated with the sauce. think I'll have to shorten the word style to STY to fit it all in. Counting I wish they'd do like a 20 character limit.
You could do BSN for bussin'.
I'm gonna check the stash. I killed a scav with a toes from like 40 meters away. Hey, do you still need light bulbs?
Yeah. Dude, I keep finding Iskris every time I look over here.
I need ES lights if you find any.
Yes, okay. There's a scope and stuff in here, but I don't think it's worth me carrying.
Here you go. Kind of scope.
Just a doo-doo one.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that one. That's a 3 to 10 times one. God damn, that's loud. All right, come on, little AK-105.
For some reason, randomly, this streaming software just like sometimes it just like gets hung up and it just quits. Like it's looking at a screen from like 20 minutes ago. It's just been live streaming that screen from 20 minutes ago for some reason.
You go into power?
Yeah, I'm hoping there's some scavs over here.
Do I need to grab the blanket for you, dog? It is actually kind of cold in here. I might have to turn up the heat here in a second. I'm not seeing any scavs. I'm gonna check this cabin out back. When we do this map, I need to bring cash. You're talking about needing a tool set, I just found one.
Okay.
You can't even carry it, can you?
Can if I make room.
There. I'm gonna go in through car extract door. Come on, backpack, have something good for me. Oh, aw. 103? I don't know if that's a good one, but it looks like it. Come on, CPU fans. I think I need like one more CPU fan. Oh,
I think
no,
whoever
need, like,
spawned over
4.
here just went straight to the jackets and then left.
He didn't check these jackets in here, so. Oh, a power cord so I can hang myself. Fuck yeah. Just found an intel folder, brother. Do you have your intel station built up?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you need it, I'll give it to you. I think that's gonna be the last one I need for intel level 3. Or level 2. If I could just get fuck base up to level 2. Bro, what the fuck? Whoever this dude is, he's a fucking idiot. I just found a Tetris
What, just laying on the table?
laying on this cabinet in here. Yeah. Bro, fucking graphics cards. I fucking wish, dude. I'd flip. I'd give you the intel folder and I'd take the graphics card.
Alright, I guess let's get out of here.
You should be able to equip the Tetris and play Tetris in the game. How much are intel folders? 100K?
If that, I think the last time I checked there was like 60K.
Nah, they're more expensive than that, aren't they? They used to be super expensive. Fuck. Should I turn off my laser?
I don't know. Every time I look, it's right over my head or in between my legs.
It's because I'm passing back and forth because I do a wide sweep. Just happens to be you're looking at the wrong place at the wrong time. We're going in right here.
I normally go in down here. I like to look off down into the side here as I go. I'm hoping to kill a scav and get a backpack. Or if I don't find anything, I'm just probably gonna take the no backpack exfil.
It's storming. She don't shake as much anymore, but she still don't like the storms.
That's on the
That's
ramp,
down.
far other side.
Yeah. I'd say that's close.
It's a whiskey.
Single fire gun, yeah.
Can't. It's a whiskey, but it can't carry it.
I'll carry it for you until. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Electric motor. Oh, don't you fucking tell me I can't carry it. I found 2 electric motors.
I've always found them in pairs. I don't know why.
I thought I'd be more encumbered than I am. Sitting at 32. Started off at 25, so. Where'd you head to?
There's someone at backpack exfil.
You're outside on the ramp?
Yeah. He's behind that orange container at backpack exfil. He's probably getting out right now.
Oh, I need. Oh, shit. I was gonna say, I need to drop those grenades for you.
Well, hell, throw it at that dude.
Chance.
He's a sitting duck right there. Or drop it. Yeah, I'm right here in front of you. Drop it to me, or you, I'll throw it. You just fucked that up so bad. He was a bit more left. He's the one on the ground, behind the one on the ground on the left. Oh, he's back to the other one now? That might have got him with that one. Nah. Wait, watch behind us. I think there's somebody coming up behind us.
Up the ramp?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching ramp.
Why isn't that guy just exfilling?
Maybe he's got shit. I think I hear the fire.
Yeah.
The dude shot at me, but I didn't even see where it was, so.
If you would have landed that second grenade where you landed the first one, that would have landed right on him and killed him. I hit him and it caused a blood stain on the wall back there, but it just didn't. You know, I'm just using PSs. I definitely heard somebody running over here, so there's either someone directly below. There's either somebody directly below us or right here around this corner. You just jump?
No. I'm wearing contacts and I didn't hear no one jump.
It might have been you then. Are there really no scavs out here? What the fuck? Alright, let's go back. I'm just gonna take the backpack exfil.
Well, I'm taking Emercom. Or is this, that is Emercom down here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Emercom.
What? I'm gonna jump down here, and that dude's just gonna be fucking laying there camping
What's
it.
up, Ginger? In the open. Watch, I'm gonna be dead before I can even load back.
I'm out.
Because it takes forever to get to the fucking loading menu.
Oh, did you DC
It'd probably
again?
Yeah. Right in the middle of the street, too.
Did you see where Pestley had a raid where he was 103 kilograms?
I don't even know how you move.
He
that
did.
much weight.
He just kept throwing the bag down and walking 10 feet. And he.
Yep, I
he,
fucking died. I died before I got back to the menu. That's fucking. Thanks so much, Tarkov. Thank you for fixing your fucking game.
Somehow Pestley was able to kill everybody at an airdrop and kill everybody who came, and he was just sitting there out in the open looting forever. And it just so happens that as soon as he quits looting, then somebody shows up.
I think how bad it is out there.
Hmm?
It's a tsunami out there.
Hmm?
It's bad.
Yeah.
Open the door. It's like this.
I hit him one time for 58 damage.
Dude, that gun was worth 200 fucking cash. Did you hear that?
What, thunder?
Haha. That is the perfect quest for me. Give it to me.
So
What a shitty fucking
this
reward.
this stream is picking up my mouse movement, but it's not picking up the game.
I'm doing a scav on reserve.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not picking up your game.
Like, you know, the other streaming software I was using, I literally just pick the window and everything's ready to go. But this one, like, I'm using OBS, and I've never had a good time with OBS. It's always fucky. And it's like, for some
How
reason,
should I spell it?
it's streaming, but it's stuck on a screen from like 20 minutes ago, and it's capturing my mouse moving around, but it's not changing the screen.
What? I put bust down sex style. That doesn't really roll off the tongue the same.
Is it because I'm playing in full screen? No, I'm in borderless. Borderless window. Let me try full screen. See if that changes anything.
I'm back.
Okay.
It's hard to fit this name without it sounding stupid.
Maybe that, or for whatever reason, it's just not acknowledging that Escape from Tarkov is an application.